are going to be doing more Shadow Hearts from the New World. I haven't streamed in a while. I've just been so fucking tired, man. It's a combination of being tired, like really fucking tired, to the point where, like, every single time I was like, I want to stream today, I would get to the point where I had gotten other more important things out of the way that I have to do, and I could stream, and I would be so fucking tired that I would have been just like, the entire fucking time, and just wound up getting some sleep instead, and working on my video for Parade 2006, which I finally started fucking taking notes on. I beat the main StarCraft campaign, the base campaign, and told myself I would stop before getting to Brood War and work on this video. So I started taking notes on that, and I've taken notes on the first 3 parts of my playthrough of that game. And I discovered that writing a lot really, really hurts my wrist right now. You know, I have been dealing with that wrist injury for a long time. I did something, I don't even know what, to my right wrist months ago. And I've been to the doctor multiple times, and the doctor has twice given me steroid pills to take. And those help for a while.
Please, take these VIP seats.
Fuck, I hit the button too early. And then after the pills run out, the pain will gradually start creeping back in. And it eventually gets to the point where it's like, it hurts so fucking bad, just like something as simple as going to the bathroom. So you have to reach down under you to wipe or whatever. That alone just fucking hurts my wrist so fucking bad. It's like punch the wall to distract yourself from kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's genuinely how bad it hurts. Oh fuck, I messed up. And I am scheduled to go to the doctor next month, a specialist, to have it looked at. I hope that specialist can tell me exactly what's wrong with my wrist, because I am tired. I am tired of my wrist being in pain, man. And I want to not dread going to the bathroom because I know it's going to hurt. I want to be able to write without my wrist killing me. It's not even, I don't even have to write for particularly long for it to start hurting. And I do it anyway because otherwise the fucking video is going to get delayed for a long period of time while I wait to see if the doctor can figure out what needs to be done, you know? I don't want to do that. I've got other things I need to do, like talk to Dalton and see about when he's free to record more Fear 3 for you guys. More, and hopefully the next episodes of Fear 3 that we record go better than the last batch. I don't know if you guys saw the last batch, but the last 3 episodes, it kept the lobby that we had with each other that play it co-op kept disconnected. So I wound up beating a one of the levels in that game all by myself, which is not a ideal way to play it. It's a game designed around the idea of co-op, and you can play it solo, and I will eventually do that on the channel. But
Have you said your plans?
I would rather play it the way it's meant to be played, co-op. I don't remember where I'm going, but I need to talk to him and see if he can record more episodes of that, and hopefully it goes better so it won't get disconnected all the time, and we'll actually be able to co-op it properly. That would be more fun. I think we still have 2 intervals left in that game, so it'll probably be. I need to raise Nathan back from the dead. Of course, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to use the gameplay footage and do a video review of Fear 3 as well after that. And I definitely want to get no, I should heal again. There we go. Get the Prey video done before I get into. I want to get the Prey video done before I get to the point where I'm reviewing Fear 3 as well. You know, him and I haven't really even discussed what we're going to co-op after Fear 3. We should do that next time. Figure out a game. We still have a number of things we need to do. Obviously, at some point we need to go back and we need to do Halo 3, because we've done Halo 1 and 2 on the channel. We need to do Dead Space 3 as well. I would love to do Little Big Planet 2. No promises on that one, but I would love to do that. I would also love to do Gears of War Judgment, which is the only Gears of War game that I own that we haven't played on the channel. The ones I played are 1, 2, 3, and Judgment, and we've done Let's Plays of 1, 2, and 3 on the channel, and I've done video reviews of all 3 of those. But we have not done Judgment. Which, Judgment is not as good as 1, 2, and 3. If you've played it, The single player campaign is basically, you know, the horde mode thing that it does, where you fend off waves of enemies until you all die, that kind of thing. It's basically that over and over again. You will move through the streets or the level to a certain point where it's like, okay, we're gonna hold off here and fend off enemies. And there are of course the traps you can set. It's got the traps on it, like the spike traps and everything, to slow enemies down, that you can set up to help you deal with the hordes of enemies attacking you. And you hold off enemies for a while, and then you get some plot, and then you move to the next location and do it all over again. And basically it's that over and over again as you go through the story until you reach the final boss and it ends. Really kind of just horde mode with a plot, which is fine for what it is. You know, it's fine for what it is. It's not a bad game. It's just, it pales in comparison to 1, 2, and 3, which are great games. I would love to co-op that new version of Gears of War 1 with him at some point as well. I know we've already done Gears of War 1 on the channel, but that was the original version. And I did a stream, I'm sure you guys remember, of Gears of War 2, or 1, on the PC version on the channel at one point as well. That was fun. Except the final boss took me forever. I'm gonna continue with this, and I'm not gonna add anything to the rotation. It's just gonna be this and Crysis until we finish those. And I think I'm getting near the end of Crysis. It seems like the story is wrapping up in Crysis. And I will come back to Crysis, and I will do Crysis Warhead because I own a physical copy of that for PC. So I will be playing through that eventually. I have Crysis 2 and 3, but that is the console version of it. I would like to get the remaster and play through that. I don't have a PC version of 2 and 3. But I'm sure I'll eventually get those and play through them on the channel as well. We're going to continue with that, Crysis and this, until we beat one of them, and then I'll probably bring in StarCraft 1. And when I do go back to StarCraft 1, I'm going to start with the Precursor campaign, also called the Loomings campaign. And if you don't know what that is, I think I've explained this on the channel before, but the StarCraft demo came with a set of 5 levels that are canon to the overall plot of the series. Shit, I dropped my mic. Fuck. And they take, sorry about that, they take place before the start of StarCraft 1. And I had never played them until recently because I never had the StarCraft demo. So I want to play through that because that's canon to the story before I get to Brood War, but I will get to Brood War. And the thing about Brood War is it is significantly harder than the base game. I don't want to have to cheat to get through it, but I'm also not particularly good at StarCraft, so if I wind up having to do that, forgive me, I guess, but then I'll wind up just playing it through for the damn story. And I will be doing the secret mission in it, Dark Origins, and there is some other canon things to the StarCraft universe there that I want to do as well, like Enslavers. One and two. Dark Resurrection as well, which is a level that was exclusive to the N64 version of the game. Can you believe that had an exclusive level that is canon? It was meant to be played co-op originally. So I don't know how the PC version of it works, but it was never actually officially brought to PC. It was recreated by fans for PC. And that's what I'm going to play. And, what is the one where you play as the group of ghosts? There's a level where you play as a group of ghosts, infiltrating a facility, going up computers, getting secret files for the Confederacy, and for the life of me, I can't remember what the level is called, but I'll be doing that. And I want to do all of that before I get to StarCraft 2, which is something else that I will play on the channel eventually as well. So StarCraft 2 will be coming at some point, and I'm super excited about that. I got StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty when it was new, because I'm a big StarCraft 1 fan. Had to have it. But when StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm came out, I didn't have a gaming PC because of a situation beyond my control that represents one of the worst nights of my life. I'd rather not go into detail, but I didn't have a gaming PC, so I missed out on that one. And because I missed out on that one, I missed out on Legacy of the Void as well. So there's 2/3 of the StarCraft story I've never even touched. And I recently, earlier this month, got a factory sealed collector's edition version of Heart of the Swarm. Fuck, I messed up. Which is the second part of it. And I had a hell of a time getting that registered on Blizzard so I could actually fucking play it with my Battle.net account or whatever. Because it did not want to take. I don't know why. I entered it over and over and over again. And it kept giving me errors. When I would try. And I did that for over an hour to the point where I was like, is there something wrong with this? Because this should be working. I looked it up. I even looked it up online and said, can you take this and register it and get this way before I even bought it? And the answer was yes, it should work. So I contacted Blizzard support and filed a ticket with them. And I was like, I bought this. It's brand new. Here's a picture of it to prove that it was factory sealed, you know. Why isn't this working? And it turned out there was just a couple of hours where their website just wasn't working properly, and it happened to be the exact time that I was trying to get this fucking thing to work. Because I sat on it for a couple of hours after I filed the ticket, then tried again, and it worked. And I was like, what the hell? Why is it working now? Not complaining, mind you, and it appeared that it's unlocked Legacy of the Void for me as well, which it shouldn't have because I don't own that, but they might be tied together on the back end or something, I don't know. But at the very least, I can play StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty, and Heart of the Swarm, which I'm pretty happy about. Maybe it's those stairs.
I'm in a violent mood today.
How am I looking on the cash? I should go visit those guys. So I have a lot of canon StarCraft stuff that I'm going to play. And there's also a couple of non-canon, I think. I don't know how canon they are, but they are official releases, campaigns that I'm going to do, called Insurrection and Retribution. They were Blizzard endorsed official releases that were sold in big boxes on, you know, store shelves and all that shit back in the late 90s or early 2000s or whatever it was. Probably they probably came out in 98 or 99. And I didn't know about them. So I'm definitely going to take the time to play through those for the first time. And as far as I can tell, Blizzard has never confirmed or denied whether they are canon to the StarCraft lore or not. I lean toward probably not, but maybe. Maybe canon. I don't know. But I'm going to play those. That won't be for a while yet. That will be after I'm done with the for sure canon StarCraft stuff. And then I've got some other custom campaigns I want to do as well eventually. The Bob levels, which have this goofy little story, doesn't take itself seriously at all. Where there's a Zerg Cerebrate named Bob that gets born and decides that it doesn't want to be evil. So it decides it's going to fight against the rest of the Zerg. And it's humorous and lighthearted and doesn't take itself seriously at all. And it's supposed to be a lot of fun. And then there's a couple of other ones that I want to really try too. Chronicles of Antioch is one of them. It was held in particularly high regard. And I assume in Chronicles of Antioch it's about the Protoss. I assume. I don't know for certain. But I would assume so. Because that, I think, was one of their planets. And then Legacy of the Confederation is another one that I really want to do. That one's supposed to be pretty good too. Legacy of the Confederation was originally created by a fan to fill in a gap of time. It later got filled in by Brood War, so as soon as Brood War came out, it's like, well, this obviously isn't canon, but it was held in high regard by fans. So it's supposed to be still worth the time it takes to sit and play. I'm really looking forward to getting back to trying to play through Brood War. I'm going to do it on my own before I do it on the channel. Because I would like to know if I'm capable of it. You know what I mean? I can see the exit. Oh yeah, but oh, it's hot. It's no good. I can't get any closer. Wonder if there's a way to put out the fire. Let's look for another way out. So this is going to be the puzzle with crystals, just like last time. So, yeah. You can expect a lot of StarCraft on this channel. And I actually have an idea for a Doomdog video I want to do about RTSs. I want to and this is a long-term project because it is not cheap and would cost me a lot of money to do properly. Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it properly. And it would be a history of RTS on console. And the way to do that properly is to play them as the console versions were intended to be played off of original hardware, with the original hardware limitations and frame rates and controllers and all that shit. And I think that would be an interesting topic to delve into. But specifically on console. Look, there's another switch. What should I do? Give it a flip. That did exactly what I thought it was going to do. Oh, flames just went out. Only red flames went out. Can't determine anything yet. Can't go past the green flame. Yep, that takes me back here. Oh. Hey, Shadow, how you doing, buddy?
I'll take you out.
Yeah, you die. Good hell, you die. That's another reason to get done with Prey 2006 video is so I can get back to playing more StarCraft. Because boy, do I really want to play more StarCraft. I love that game to death. But yeah, it would require me to own a lot of RTS games spread across a wide wealth of consoles, at bare minimum, ranging from the 4th gen, that's Genesis and SNES primarily, all the way through the 7th gen, which is PlayStation 3, Wii, Xbox 360, at the very least, in order to do it properly. Hey, that sound would work for breakfast. I was never big on coffee. So I would need to buy... Oh, sweet. 2 levels. Okay. Just shitloads of console RTS games. It is something that I want to do, but it's also, like I said, something like that is going to be very fucking expensive to do. So, if I do wind up doing it, don't expect it anytime soon, because it's going to take me forever just to get all the games that I'd want to include in it. And a lot of research that would have to go into it, too. Oh, it didn't wind up mattering because the first strike killed him anyway. But I do think that would be an interesting topic, because getting an RTS to work on a console at all presents a major challenge, because they're very reliant on the quickness of a mouse, being able to flick the mouse quickly, you know. That's blue, green, green and blue. That's also blue. And of course, keyboard, so you have more control options and just control in general on a PC than you would on a console. And it took many a developer forever to realize it, but they eventually figured out that if you're going to make it work well on console, you just have to simplify it. Which does mean that in some ways a console RTS that is legitimately good, like Halo Wars, will feel dated in comparison to 1998's Bruiser, you know? But you have to kind of judge it by its own standards. It's a console RTS. And comparing it to PC RTS games isn't necessarily fair to it. It presents such a unique challenge that I thought it would be that I thought it would make it for an interesting video to go through all the years and all the attempts that different companies have made to try to make it work. Yeah, sounds like an awesome idea, but you're at a whim. Reseller scalper prices for original hardware again. I have plenty of original hardware. I got over a dozen consoles, so I'm not hurting there. It's the getting the games themselves that'll be a pain in the ass. This time the blue flames went out, but the red flames came up again, huh? It appears the flames color switch extinguishes, but you can only extinguish one color at a time. Okay, then we flip green switches, we could probably get out to the exit. Yeah, dude, I have like a shit ton of consoles. Let's see, I've got the PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and the PlayStation Portable, the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii, Switch, Sega Genesis with 32X attachment and the Sega CD attachment, Sega Dreamcast, Atari Jaguar, Game Boy Advance, SP. What else do I have? Nokia N-Gage QD, which I only have because it got an exclusive Elder Scrolls games that I wanted to try. It's called the Elder Scrolls Travel Shadow game. I think that's everything. Oh, wait, Xbox. I have the original Xbox, the Xbox Series, or the Xbox 360, and the Xbox One X. I don't have an Xbox Series. So. And given that they decided to raise the prices on that thing to an absurd degree twice, I don't see myself getting one anytime soon. When you decide to raise the price and you add like $200 to a price that you never decided to lower in 5 years, you can go fuck yourself. But the point being, I own a shit ton of consoles. Like a shit ton of consoles. There's the red button. There's green. Okay. Let's go back out here. That's blue. What's this? Which way is this? I do need to do research and see what all games I should get. I have some ideas for games that I definitely would want to pick up.
It's still early.
Yeah, I wanted one until they decided to raise the price so damn much. But for 4K Blu-rays, I mean, I have an Xbox One X that'll do it. And I've got a PlayStation 5 that'll do it as well. And I have a stack of PlayStation 5 games. All stuff that my PC would run, but, you know, I also like owning physical editions, so there's some stuff on there that I like, you know, even some of it's like, even though I own this on PC or want this on PC, I'm still going to get a physical copy. Like the Silent Hill 2 remake and Silent Hill F. I own both of those for, my PlayStation 5 because I wanted physical copies of them. I need to get around to playing it at some point. Andy loved that game. He loved it a lot. But the fan base is so split on that. Like, half of the people I've seen talk about it seem to absolutely adore the game. And the other half seem to really fucking hate it. And, like, I've never seen any in between, any opinion in between absolutely loving it and fucking hating it. So I'm a little worried.
As long as Islam burns, fever shall never bite.
I need to get back to playing Doom the Dark Ages online. That game's great. But I got distracted and I didn't wind up beating it. A lot of people say they were disappointed in it. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That game is amazing. That game is... Doom the Dark Ages is fun as hell, man. Fuck. But if I ever find it like used for a decent price, I'll probably pick one up. But unless that happens, no, I'm happy with my PlayStation 5.
How was that?
You're the last one to not reach level 34. Would you hurry the fuck up, Hilda? My analog sticks turned themselves off. I didn't hit the fucking button. What the hell? That's weird. Okay, let's go find the green button and press it. This puzzle is nearly as complex as the one where you had to have 2 of 3 buttons press at the same time, and you had to figure out the right combination to get you through the various doors so you could reach the exit to that area. That took a little while. That took a little while for me to figure out and to make sure that I got every item. Speaking of Silent Hill, I'm going to go see the new Silent Hill movie tomorrow night. I don't know what to expect. I've heard nothing good about it, which is unfortunate because I like the first Silent Hill movie and it's from the guy that directed the first one. So I'm a bit worried with that regard, but I'm going to go see it anyway. I was always going to go see it just because I fucking love Silent Hill. Here's the green button. And I only have like one fucking theater anywhere near me. And it's not one that's showing Silent Hill, so I'm driving 40 miles to see the damn movie. The thing in Silent Hill F for me is that it's a good game. It has flaws that absolutely can be a deal breaker. The combat is a lot more Dark Souls-ish, but with severely gimped stamina, making it more frustrating than it needs to be. What I've heard is that the combat is fine early on when you're fighting like one enemy at the time, but then as the enemies pile up, you fight more of them, especially like you get like 2/3 of the way through the game, it becomes a gigantic fucking pain in the ass and just a slog to get through. I've heard people say that repeatedly. Needs to be, the story is good, but you're locked to specific endings on playthrough, depending on the playthrough, starting with the worst one, the first playthrough. Otherwise, hands down, the best Silent Hill game post Team Silent. I didn't think Downpour was all that bad. I kind of like the open world that you could explore in that. I thought that was kind of cool. With the different little side quests that you could do that were kind of like puzzles you would solve. I thought all that stuff was pretty neat. Of the post-Team Silent games that I played, that one was the one that I thought was the best. But I'll get to F eventually. That sucks about it. Locking you into the worst ending with no chance of changing that in your first playthrough. Because the way I play through games is I do not sit there and play through them multiple times over and over again. I can't do that. Like,
Oh, this is bad.
I beat it once and then I typically go do something else. It is very, very rare that I'll beat a game once and be like, okay, I'm gonna do that again. Because I love it so much. Usually it's a while before I go back and play through it a second time. Even with something that I absolutely love, that's how I am. And saying that it's Souls-like combat worries me because I don't enjoy Souls-likes. I don't. I never have. I have tried. I played Demon's Souls, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring, and none of them were my thing. I love. Oh shit! I need to resurrect Hilda. She's passed out. Okay, there. A 1.
Be sure to brush your teeth.
And I need to heal. Plus, it forces you into combat segments a few times when the original games made it more optional, giving monsters more of a feeling of an arbitrary obstacle rather than dark unknowable terrors. Focuses a tad too much on action rather than horror. And those segments, and that, I mean, forcing you into combat in Silent Hill is kind of weird. Oh, I figured there was a chest somewhere. That's full. Okay. Now I think we have all the items. Let's go. Let's save first before we go. We'll see how much I like it when I play it, but that telling me it's Souls-like concerns me. I don't expect. I don't expect it to strike a good action horror balance like Dead Space and Resident Evil 4 do. God, those games are amazing. That's not what I really want from Silent Hill, though. Is there any game in the universe that strikes a more perfect balance between action and horror than Dead Space and Resident Evil 4?
Don't mess with New Yorkers.
I've heard that the recent remake of RE4 leans more toward horror than it does action, where the original does. I don't know. I haven't. Oh, wait, I was gonna say first, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. I have a 52,000 gold. Where's that save point? There it is. Oh, fuck.
Nice to meet you.
Don't go missing him. Fuck. Side note, I have a better audio setup for my consoles than I do for my gaming PC. So that's always nice when I'm playing games in my living room. You know, I have a 7.1 surround sound setup in there with a couple of massive speakers so big that they've got 12-inch subwoofers on them. For my front left and front right. I haven't played the Resident Evil 4 remake outside of the demo. The demo was fun, but I haven't. I don't own the game yet, so I will get to it. But the original Resident Evil 4 is fucking amazing. Like, holy shit, that game holds up so well. It's so fucking good.
Pretty strong, huh?
And I played the shit out of that game on both the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube back in the day. I wish I still had my GameCube copy, but I don't. Hello, Professor Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Ah, you're here. But a bit earlier than I thought.
You got away before, but now we want answers. Tell me about my power.
A bit earlier
tell us
than
about
I
the
thought. I
woman.
spent hours
Is she
in a
inside there?
completely different location, just
Don't
running
bother me
around
with
and
all of those
leveling
stupid
up.
questions. I have more important matters to deal with.
Seriously, like 5 hours I spent doing that.
Sure, I stop you right here and now before you cause me any more trouble. Yeah.
You hired me, dude! You showed up at my office and said, hey, investigate this shit. And then we did. And now you're saying I'm causing you trouble for doing what you hired me to do.
Damn. We don't have any time to waste on it.
Well, we're not going to get a choice. It won't be a tough battle, but we're not going to get a choice. You have every released version, because I kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt, for example, that you've got the Zeebo version of it. If you even know what a Zeebo is, because most people fucking don't know what a Zeebo is. It's not a slight against you, it's an obscure console from Brazil. You should look up the Zeebo port. It's a thing. The zombies are purple for some reason. Or not the zombies, the Los Ganados.
Hey, you. Be sure to brush your teeth.
But I've got it for the modern PC release. The original PC release from back in like 2007 or 2008 fucking sucked. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It was really fucking bad. Like, the lighting and the shadow didn't work. Just didn't work.
They're still coming!
No! Gilbert's getting away!
No, wait!
There was the option to just run through all the enemies just like that. And we didn't take it. Okay, so is she going to rejoin the party? Because she just kind of ran away. I've got to catch up to Shania. These beasts are in the way. Okay, let's fight more of them. Yeah, the Resident Evil 4 is fucking awesome. I've got it for PC, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 2. I used to have the GameCube version, but I don't anymore. I don't know what happened to my discs either. I just don't have it anymore. I still have the art cell that I got with the steelbook version of it that I bought at launch. So, and I still have the strategy guide as well. I like collecting strategy guides, even though I don't really need them because you could just get the strategy guide. You can get just strategy guides on GameFAQs or YouTube for anything you want to do, but I still like having the physical book, you know? I think strategy guides are cool. Yeah, did you look up the gameplay of the Resident Evil 4 on that console?
That was too easy.
Oh my god. There's less enemies around. All the cutscenes are replaced with still images and text. The Los Ganados are purple kind of purple for some reason. And it is a very obvious graphical downgrade from even the oldest version of the game on the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube. But the original PC version from like 2007 or 2008 was really fucking bad. It didn't have controller support. That in and of itself is weird. But like the lighting and the shadow didn't work. So it's just bright as hell all the time. And all the colors look wrong because the lighting and shadow doesn't work. Backtrack and save. Yeah, the Zeebo, I've never used one. I've just seen pictures of it and watched videos on it. And I'll post a video about it in your server if you remind me to do that after the stream. Because I'm very forgetful, but I'll post a video where you can learn about it if you're interested. Fascinating. This Brazilian-made, Brazil-only console where you downloaded games and didn't have a cartridge slot, and the controller was. It just looks all kinds of uncomfortable to fucking use. right? The Zeebo also, I think, got a version of, I don't remember if it's Quake or Quake 2, maybe both. And it got some other games too, but yeah, I feel bad for any kid that had that instead of like a PlayStation 2 back in the day in Brazil. I kind of wish someone would preserve all the Zeebo ROMs so we could get Zeebo emulation, because I want to try that version just because it looks so fucking shitty. Just the shittiness makes me curious, you know? In order to do the 64 version of StarCraft properly for a video, I would need to get the 64 expansion pack that gives it 4 more meg of RAM. I never had that when I was younger, but you need it to play Brood War in that, so it can run as slow as molasses still.
Oh, is this a circle dance?
Yeah, in that sense it was way ahead of its time. But it's ahead of its time while, like, being like how the Gamecom was ahead of its time. Terrible in execution. Like, the Gamecom was ahead of its time in the sense that it was like, a handheld device with internet connectivity that came out in like the mid to late 90s. It had a touch screen too, so it was pretty advanced at that time. But the screen was so fucking terrible that it was virtually unusable, and the sound was awful. So any forward-thinking features that it had were just wasted on the screen and the audio being terrible. But hey, the Gamecom got a version of Resident Evil 2 and Duke Nukem. I can't imagine fucking playing Duke Nukem on that piece of shit. I never had a Gamecom, though. I had their other attempt at making a cartridge-based handheld from Tiger. It was it was the one that they did to cash in on what they thought was going to be a 3D craze because Nintendo put out a 3D handheld that nobody liked. The Virtual Boy. What was it called? The R-Zone. It's called the R-Zone. And it was this thing that you would strap to your head with this little fold-out eyepiece that it would project the game onto. And you would swap out the cartridges. But the cartridges, they were all still just the Tiger Electronic handheld games that were really, really simple.
Zep, no problem. I hit you with the
A
blood.
thin line between ahead of your time but brilliant and ahead of your time but crappy. Yeah, it's true. You know what was ahead of its time but brilliant? The fucking PlayStation Portable. That shit was awesome. And there's a reason why it was a gigantic fucking success. It sold like 80 million, between 80 and 82 million units, which is more than the 3DS sold. Which is weird when you look at people trying to call it a fit. Like, someone recently posted an analysis video talking about how it and the Vita weren't successes, and I'm like, in what fucking universe was the PlayStation Portable not a success? It absolutely was. It was a huge success. And it deserved to be a success. Not only was it a great piece of hardware with a lot of forward-thinking features, but it had an excellent lineup of games, too. Especially if you like RPGs, but not just if you like RPGs. I did a retrospective on the PlayStation Portable years ago. It's an awesome handheld. I forgot to heal the... I forgot to heal the fucking cat.
Hey, you. Be sure to brush your teeth.
Okay, healing you. There. I healed the cat.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Frank. Frank is a very weird character. But yeah, telling you to brush your teeth is solid. Oh, fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I wasted a turn because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, solid advice. Yeah. Frank is also hitting people with a sword handle with a firework tube attached to it as his sword. Because Frank is weird.
This wasn't worth coming out for.
Personally, I would advise against hitting people with a firework tube. Make sure I don't miss any fucking... Dude, this whole game is weird. Weird in an interesting way, but weird and interesting and fun kind of way, but weird nonetheless. Are you going to get back to doing Silent Hill 4 this weekend, or... I don't know if you have a set streaming schedule or what. Getting here, Daphne fruit. I don't know what that does. Oh, there's another save point. More cutscenes before the save point. What are you doing, Shania?
Lady, this is it.
Yeah, the 9 a.m. is my problem with showing up, because I'm almost always asleep at that time.
Can I get a little service here?
So what do you haven't done to your house, man? Take that. And that. Get the fuck out of here.
I've got to start preparing dinner.
Well, Johnny's very close to reaching level 35, so that's good. Item. Tent. That heals everybody. Save. Memory card. Go. After this stream, I'm going straight to bed. I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna start
Shania!
uploading it to my stream archive channel over on YouTube and go to bed. Okay, I guess I have to fight that thing now.
Come on.
Yeah, if you had continued with your stream last time, tried to finish the game off, you would have been there for another 4 hours at least. Alright, let's see what works on you. That wasn't bad damage. Okay. Let's try this. See if this damages it. Can she calorie drain it?
Let me get a piece of you.
Oh, she can. Cool. I don't know what good it does. Oh, great.
Focus, focus, focus!
See what that
Oh, no!
152 damage, not bad. Okay. You have heal. Okay, good. Johnny. There we go. You have heal? No, you have the cure. Let's try rapid shot. See if that damages it. Oh, I missed. Fuck! Let's try Red Nova. $82, that's not bad. Fuck you! Heal yourself. Oh shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay.
Focus! 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 Twilight! Oh, no!
Eat that. Okay. Stellar Magic heal. Heal Johnny. At least it didn't fucking poison him. Okay.
Focus! 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 Twilight! Oh, no!
Oh, so close. So close to perfect. Fuck. Okay, cute heal again. We're slowly healing our party. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to... No, not dead. Okay, okay. You do this again.
Focus! 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 Twilight! Oh, no!
Shit. Kick its ass. Get her ass back up. Okay, we'll get a good heal this time. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Get back up. You do this again.
Focus,
As long as I keep
focus,
damaging
focus.
it, we should be fine.
Oh, no!
Get a good heal off. 150. That's not bad. Oh, fuck you. Hit like a fucking truck. Okay. Do this to yourself and get yourself way back up on SP. Okay, cure yourself. I need to give her more mana.
Oh, no!
There, she's full up on mana. Now let's cure. Eat this. Bitch. Okay, you have cure, so, cure yourself. Thank Thank God you killed yourself. That's the only reason you're still alive. Okay. You do the Grand Slam thing on that thing again.
Focus! 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 Violet! Oh, no!
Oh, so close to a perfect heal. So close to a perfect heal. Get your ass, cat. Oh, I should have gone for a perfect. Whatever. Grand Slam that thing again. I'll whittle away its health this way, if that's what it takes. Kick its ass! 115, that's not bad. Okay. Cure. Probably need to use another mana thing on her.
Focus! 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 Violet!
It sure would be nice if one of these did it in. I'm getting it by doing that. But I defeated it. So, I win! Fuck you, giant bug creature.
You're so...
Thank you. Everybody levels up. And now Ricardo is the only one that isn't level 35. Damn it, they're already gotten away. Shania! Shania! Don't jolt her. We can't treat her properly here. Let's go back up.
Can you hear me? How are you? Are you all right?
Where am I?
We were worried. When we got to you, you were lying there and not moving at all. And there was this huge monster.
I am sorry, Princess.
Yep,
I
all
could
four
not
of my
protect
characters
you.
got to level
Tell
up
me,
in that. Fucking
why did you
awesome.
run so far ahead of us?
I got a little impatient.
This cat is female,
I
by
can't
the way.
wait.
You can't tell by the
I've
voice.
got to get to that woman.
Hey, cool it. You've got to rest. Besides, how can we go after her? We don't even know where she's gone.
I don't care. We still have to look.
She's a drunken kung
It's
fu
impossible.
master and a mafia boss. Because this game is weird. Hello, random stranger.
Thank God. Good. You're all okay.
Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
That's what I
My
said.
name is Loloma. My grandmother asked me to come and get all of you.
I'm sorry, but we're in a hurry. We don't have the time.
Please, wait! I don't know if it's about the ruins, or maybe it's about the red light instead. But I do know that it's important!
All right, where do we go?
Moana Village on the Marquesas Islands. I'll take you there.
Do what now? Okay. Right? Okay, do I have something to give to... I guess not. Okay. Were you here? Oh, lately no matter how... Oh, yeah, you... Okay. You have been here, and I'm tired and forgetful. Master, at the very least, please take care of yourself. Alright. Will do. $66,000 gold. Okay, we're doing well in that regard. We should be able to. We should have plenty to restock next time. I want to check a couple things. Yeah, this takes place in the, I don't remember if it's the 30s or the 40s, but it's very much that time period. Al Capone is still alive at this point. I know that because we helped that drunken kung fu master Catwoman that is in my party break him out of Alcatraz. How many other video games would even let you say a sentence like, I helped a drunken kung fu master cat lady break Al Capone out of Alcatraz? But yeah, he's a character in this game. He actually was detained at Alcatraz, like he had a cell there at one point. Do you have a thing for me? Okay, so you're not ready to tell me about the next UMA, so that's always worth asking. I think the first two games in this series took place in Europe during like the 20s or 30s, and then this one is a bit after that in the United States. Yeah, see there? Alcatraz. Right there. Is this in Hawaii?
You give me the creeps. All that laughing.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit excited. You see, scholars from all over the world have been searching for this something for over 100 years. Without success, of course. That is, up until now. That's where Lady's headed. Straight to the lost ruins of Vilcabamba.
I didn't know when he was released, but when he was held in Alcatraz, I just knew he was held in Alcatraz at one point.
Looks like a dead end.
No, it can't be. But of course, it's got to be it.
What? What are you babbling about?
It's got to be way down inside there. Vilcabamba!
So how do we get down there?
Yes, well, let's see. Perhaps we should ask those people. I'll wager you they'll have some idea.
I'm telling you, rope, rappel down, you'll be fine. All right. My grandmother is waiting in the house at the very back. I'll go ahead and tell her that you're all here. Of course, you two are here. Here, let me show you something cool that you can find in this game. I don't remember exactly where he is, so give me a bit to find him. It's not you two. It's not you three either. No, I don't think it's you. Nope. What about you? What about you? Can I go in here? Oh, yes, there. H.P. Lovecraft is in this game. Look at this. He's a professor at this university. Isn't that awesome? Ah, you've come. I've grouped up with the battle problems to make them easier to understand. Well then, which problem do you want to try to solve today? I don't know what any of this is. I'll figure it out later. I just wanted to show Shadow that H.P. Lovecraft is in this game. I don't know if he has a black cat or not. I hope so. We wanted to give this black cat a name, but have you seen what he named his black cat in real life? It's been about 2 hours. I should go to the new location, save, and quit. I'm fucking tired. I need to go to bed soon. And I just wanted to show you that, because I think that's really cool. He's my favorite author. I have a huge fucking... Do you guys have new items? You two creep me out. Because you're gay bikers that hit on the, like, 14-year-old main character at every turn. And it's weird. Does not look like you have new items to buy. Three, four. Okay, you do have some new items. One, two, three. One, two, okay, let's equip new items. Let's sell you back items. Sell. have one of those that I can sell. There, we re-quit. Yeah, there's a novelization of it that they posted about on the Twitter account recently. I don't know M.R. James, but I do know Lovecraft, and I fucking love his work, and what I've read of Poe as well. I'm gonna call it there so I can go get some fucking sleep. It's 6 in the morning. I haven't slept. I am tired as shit. Thanks, Shadow, for keeping me company, man. It's way more fun streaming when somebody's here to talk to. I really appreciate it. For the rest of you stopped by and watch, I greatly appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys next time, and I'll be doing more Crisis next time. Crisis Remaster. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Bye-bye, everybody.